Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing very well today. So please don't mind, this makeup has been on for a very long time. I was not planning on filming right now, but I need to get this done because I'm so sick of this makeup in boxes, and this is going to be a collective haul, so definitely strap in for the ride. I have quite a few products to share with you today. This is a combination of things. This is from the Ulta spring haul event. This is some indie makeup. This is makeup that I purchased on my trip to San Francisco that my husband and I took last week. And this is some makeup that I've purchased at Target, at JCPenney Beauty. Yeah, just a lot of different things here. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm not going to do any swatches or anything because I will literally be here all night. So I'm so sorry. I hope that y'all will understand. But let's go ahead and get started. I think I want to start with the Sephora stuff first. I feel like that is probably what y'all are mainly interested in. So let's get into that stuff first. So I made one purchase very close to the Sephora VIB sale because I had a $100 Rouge reward. If you don't know what that is a $100 gift card that you can redeem for 2,500 points. So I had to save up my points until I got 2,500, and then I'm able to try to get the $100 Rouge reward. So anyways, I unfortunately am not able to combine the Rouge reward with the VIB sale code. So I was like, well, since I can't do that, I'm sorry if you hear my dog walking back and forth. She's trying to get comfortable. But anyways, because I couldn't combine, I was like, let me just go ahead and make a purchase before the haul or before the Sephora VIB sale, because I figured at the end of the VIB sale stuff would be out of stock already. So long story short, that was very annoying and very winded, but I did purchase some things before the sale, and let me get into that stuff right now. So I am very glad that I decided to pick this up before the sale because this has gone out of stock, and so many of the shades have gone out of stock. And it's the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush Duo in the shade Not Too Much. And this is absolutely stunning. This has been one of my favorite blushes in my collection so far. Ever since I've got it, I've been wanting to play around with this. So I am so happy that I picked this up early. One of my Sephoras had this in store, so I purchased it in store, and I'm so glad that I didn't wait because I do think that I wouldn't have been able to get it later on. So this is one of the products that I picked up from that additional or like initial haul, I mean. Then I picked up two lip balms. So this one I was really excited to try. This is from K Skin, and this is the Isle Lip Balm with SPF 30, and I picked up the shade Nude Ting. So the reason I really wanted to try this out was because it has that SPF 30 in it. I love the fact that it has SPF in it because I feel like during the summer, that is where I am kind of like not thinking about the most are my lips. I feel like I'm not really considering the fact that my lips are also getting sun. So I feel like this will be very helpful come these summer months because it'll be in my purse. I can just throw it on really quickly and go from there. So that is the one lip balm that I got. I also got one of the Tower 28 Lip Softy tinted lip treatments, and I got the shade Dulce de Leche. And I have to say, while this lip balm smells absolutely divine, I do not care for this formula. I really don't like the packaging. It reminds me of an old-fashioned Carmex tube, and I just feel like they could have totally created something a lot more elegant to apply the lip balm with. So that's kind of frustrating, but application aside, I do not care for the formula of this lip balm. It's very, very thin, and I feel like it wears away really quickly. It's not something that lasts on the lips, but most importantly, I don't feel like it does anything for my lips as far as being moisturizing or hydrating or anything like that. So I would kind of skip these. I feel like, honestly, I wanted this mainly for the shade and also for the scent, because like I said, this really does smell divine. So that is another product that I picked up. And then I think this is the last product that was in that initial haul, and this is, almost dropped it. This is from Say. This is one of their dew blushes, and this is in the shade Baby. So this is that very, very viral pink color that everyone is into right now. And I have to say, I'm really in love with this formula. Like, this is such a stunning color, and this formula is absolutely beautiful. I'm so pleased with the formula. Another product that I'm really glad I picked up before the VIB sale, because every time that I went into a Sephora during the sale, this was completely sold out. Like, this was not an option to pick up in store anymore. And so I'm really glad that I picked this up beforehand. All right, then as far as my actual VIB sale haul, I only picked up 2 products. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I picked up 4 additional products. Sorry, I completely forgot about the final website order I made. But I then went in store and purchased some things in store. So I did purchase from Sol de Janeiro. This is the Rio Radiance SPF body lotion, and this is their Cheirosa 87 fragrance. So here is what it looks like. I think the packaging is really nice. This feels very weighted. This feels very substantial, and I love the scent so much. I love the Rio Radiance scent from Sol de Janeiro. So I am so happy with this scent. This is also a 100% mineral sunscreen. So if you are someone who is usually sensitive to chemical sunscreens, this one will hopefully work for you since it's mineral. And this is also a really beautiful illuminating sunscreen. So I am all about sunscreen because I'm trying to prevent any additional like freckling happening. I feel like I have far too many freckles on my arms, and I'm trying to prevent those. And I'm also trying to be more mindful about my, what is that, a décolleté, right? So anyways, this, I feel like with the scent and with just how beautiful and illuminating it looks on the skin, I think that will encourage me to want to just be better at applying sunscreen. So I did pick that up. I'm also super interested in the actual sunscreen spray, so we'll see if we pick that up. Then I picked this up, and I feel like the timing of this is pretty poor because I went on a trip shortly after I bought this, and then also something came in the mail that I will share with you in a second that I ordered that I was like far more excited about. But anyways, this is the Danessa Myricks Groundworks 2 palette, and this is the Blooming Romance, or yeah, Groundwork. Did I say Groundwork? Yeah, Groundwork Volume 2 palette, and this is the Blooming Romance palette. So this is the one that has those beautiful blushy and rosy tones in it, and I have to say this has a really nice scent to it. I wasn't expecting that, but this palette is filled with powders and pomades, so it is a cream and powder palette, but the creams are definitely more of like a putty kind of formula, something a little bit more of like a pomade. And so far so good. I've only unfortunately used this once, so I need to play around with this one some more. I'm really excited to have one of the Danessa Myricks palettes in my collection because I've heard nothing but great things about them. All right, and then when it comes to a later Sephora purchase that I made, I purchased 2 more blushes. I unfortunately am doing very bad on my blush low buy. I was only going to be buying 1 blush per month this year, so that's a total of 12 blushes. Yeah, I am not doing very well. I'm not at 12 blushes yet, but I am to the point where I need to be taking a break. Like, I have purchased too many blushes, so I need to be on a blush low buy for sure. or not even low buy. I need to be on a blush no buy to make up for the fact that I went over completely during the past few months, not even a few months, during the past month, honestly. So I purchased these two blushes. So firstly, I was not going to pick this up. I really wasn't, but so many people were picking this up during their Sephora VIB sale hauls, and so many people have been talking about them, and it's the Rare Beauty Luminous Powder Blushes. I did pick up the shade Hope, and I'm honestly really glad that I decided to go for this product because I do think it performs really well. I feel like that was out of focus. Here we go. This does perform very well, and I do enjoy the shade Hope. This is probably the only one that I'll pick up though. Like, this has not impressed me so much that I feel like I need to purchase more. I'm totally fine with the one shade in my collection, and I have been loving this as a blush topper. I've been loving just kind of layering it right here, and I've been happy with it. So I do think that this shade Hope goes with a lot of different blush looks as well, so that's been super helpful. So yes, I'm happy with this product. However, it's nothing I feel like where, again, you need to purchase like every single color, at least in my opinion. I am totally content with the one shade. This, however, I am really happy with, and I could see myself maybe purchasing more shades, but again, we'll see. This is from LYS, and they have launched new cream blush sticks. I love their cream bronzer sticks so much, and this is a beautiful shimmer formula, and I picked up the shade Bubbly, and this is very creamy. This is very creamy. It's honestly a little bit annoying how creamy it is, but it's okay because I really enjoy this formula. The shade Bubbly is also very stunning. I actually have this on today layered with like two other blushes, so I will get into what I'm wearing as well, but I'm really impressed with this formula. It is very pigmented, so keep that in mind, but I feel like if you go in with a lighter hand and you just kind of let it warm up to your skin, it's going to look absolutely beautiful. I also just adore this light pink packaging. It's so stunning. So those were the last things that I got from Sephora. So now let's get into some products that I picked up from Ulta. So Ulta was doing an amazing haul during the same time as Sephora was having their VIB sale, and they were doing their spring haul event. And I really enjoy the spring haul event at Ulta because that sale includes so many drugstore products for a really good price. They do skincare, they do hair care, they even do some high-end makeup as well. And so I feel like now I'm to the point where I'm not even excited about Ulta 21 Days of Beauty or whatever the heck they want to call it. I am more excited about these spring haul events or the fall haul events because they just include so many more brands in my opinion. So what I did was I used this sale as an opportunity to restock on some of the products that I use super regularly. So for instance, the La Roche-Posay Gentle Foaming Cleansing Oil was on sale. This is originally only $20, which is very affordable because this lasts me seriously forever. And I want to say this was on sale for like $13. I use this to take off my makeup. I feel like I maybe have talked about this before on my channel, but I use this every single night to take off my makeup, and it takes everything off completely, absolutely everything. What I do is I just, before I jump into the shower, I pump some in the back of my hand, and then on a dry face with my makeup on, of course, I just rub this in and I can just see my makeup dissolving. I do this with my eyes closed because I also do it over my eye makeup so that I can take off my eyeshadow, my brows, my mascara, and then I don't open my eyes until I'm in the shower and I've completely rinsed off the oil. So the only thing is when you do that, it can sometimes stay in your shower, so just be completely mindful about that. But of course you can just clean your shower, but that does happen to me. And then also this can sometimes burn your eyes. Doesn't happen to me all the time, but it can do that if you are like really rubbing your eyes with this oil. But I don't care because this is so if like it's very, very efficient at taking off your makeup. It really is. And I cannot get over the value that this oil has. Like seriously, this is my second bottle, and the first bottle lasted me from August of last year until literally just recently, like a week ago. Like I cannot get over, like that's almost a year that I've had that first bottle. So this will last me a really long time. So I did re-up on this because like I said, I knew I was going to be repurchasing it anyways. And then I needed some more skincare. So this is my empty one, but this is exactly what I bought. From Peach Slices, I really, really love their cleansers. I love their hydrating like snail rescue cleanser so much. I really enjoy that one. But I also love their acne clarifying cleanser. And so this is the one right here that I purchased. Of course, this one is an empty, but this is like the exact one I repurchased. And I use this at night. So again, I'm going in with that cleansing oil I just spoke about, and then I'm wearing this or using this to cleanse my skin in the shower. So I'm doing a double cleanse method, and I really do feel like this makes my skin feel squeaky clean. I feel like it really does help with, you know, not causing any more acne. It helps with like kind of keeping the acne that I do have pretty tame. So I enjoy this. I do. I feel like this is going to be a forever repurchase for me. So I really love the fact that that was on sale as well. Then I was really close to finishing my nighttime moisturizer, and so I wanted to make sure that I picked up a nighttime moisturizer, and I've been very, very curious about this one from Coco Kind. This is the Resurrection Polypeptide Cream. I've heard really good things about this. I've heard that this is a potential dupe for the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, and I would say it kind of is, but this is definitely my nighttime moisturizer. This is very, very thick on the skin. This is a very rich moisturizer. Honestly, it can maybe sometimes even be too thick. I think that for the winter, this would be perfect for me. Right now, like I said, it can be on the range of being too thick, but I'm still enjoying this. I just try to go in with a little bit less because I need to be mindful of the fact that this is such a luxurious feeling rich cream. But yeah, I'm so far happy with this. I will say I would not travel with this. I actually did travel with it, and on the way there it was fine. On the way back though, the lid was all messy. Like I had really lost some product, so I would not travel with this, but this is a great nighttime moisturizer. And I think if you're using actives and you want to make sure that you're really hydrating your skin, I think this would be a good option. And then I also have been really enjoying using a hydrating serum at night before I go in with my moisturizer, because I feel like that really helps with just like soaking in all of the moisture into my skin at night. And so another product from Coco Kind that I wanted to try is their Ceramide Barrier Serum. And this is the serum, the hydrating serum I decided to go for, and I've been really enjoying this one. I believe this one has ceramides in it, and this is a really good serum to restore your barrier. I don't have issues with my barrier currently, but I am all about all of the different ceramides in here and all of the really just nice, sensitive, skin friendly ingredients in here. So I've been loving this so far. So that is some skincare I picked up. I also picked up another sunscreen. I really have been enjoying my sunscreen from Hero in the apricot version, and I decided to go for this one because this one was on sale. Both of them were on sale actually, but I decided to go for this one. This is the Force Shield Super Light Sunscreen, and this is the one that has the green cap. And I have been loving this, you guys. I've been loving this so much. This unfortunately only has SPF 30, so I would not wear this if I'm gonna be outside, you know, all day long. Like I'm definitely gonna want something that is going to have more protection, but I love this because it has a green tint to it. And so I have mild rosacea, which means I have some redness in my skin. This has really helped with kind of like prepping my skin, really just lightening the complexion a little bit or evening out. I mean, kind of color correcting a little bit. Obviously, this is not makeup or anything, like this is still just sunscreen, but it's nice to kind of get that color correction. So I've been really happy with this one, and of course it has that really nice formula. So the last product that I picked up from Ulta, which I feel like such a dummy because this was totally an impulse buy. I love the products, don't get me wrong. It's just I didn't realize that this was literally sold at Sephora, and if I would have known that, I would have purchased it and gotten 20% off rather than paying full price for it. But it's okay. It's a product I knew that I would love because I've already tried the formula. This is just a different shade. So this is one of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wands, and I picked up the shade Pillow Talk. And this I did pick up from Ulta because, again, I thought that it was like an Ulta exclusive. I didn't realize that this shade was also sold at Sephora, and it is. Again, if I would have known, I would have gotten it on sale at Sephora, but that's okay. I'm so happy with this product. I have the pink shade and I really love it, so I knew that I would enjoy Pillow Talk a lot. So no harm, no foul. I'm still very pleased to have this in my collection because I really enjoy these matte beauty blush wands from Charlotte Tilbury. I much prefer them over the original blush wands, so I'm just happy to have another shade. All right. Now, let's get into, so that is everything I got from Ulta. Of course, I already shared everything from Sephora. Now, let's get into a collection that came in finally. I was waiting so long for this, and it is the Unearthly Spring Magic collection. So I went ahead and opted in to purchase the entire collection because it was so much more affordable to do that. And I say affordable loosely, it was still very expensive. I think I paid $130. I think the entire collection was like $138, but then I had some like rewards for Unearthly, and then I also used a discount code. So I think I in total paid like $132, but still that's a lot. So definitely don't think it's affordable. I'm just saying the palette alone was over $70. And so just to get these two, it was so close to the collection price that it was like I might as well just get the collection. So the Spring Magic collection from Unearthly comes with an eyeshadow palette, of course. This is the Spring Magic eyeshadow palette. Really love this. I am wearing that or this on my eyes today. Again, I'm sorry if it looks rough. I've been wearing this for like over 8 hours, but anyways, really happy with this eyeshadow palette. It's so stunning. And then it also comes with the Incandescent blush palette. I'm also wearing this today. This is very beautiful. I really love these shimmery blushes, and these are actually a lot less shimmery than the Rare Beauty blushes, the one that I was just talking about. I actually prefer this formula a little bit more because it doesn't enhance texture as much as the Rare Beauty ones. I still enjoy the Rare Beauty one, but these, I feel like I don't have to be as careful where I apply them. So I can be a little bit more generous with the amount I apply, and the shades included in here are just stunning. And then the collection also came with 2 liquid highlighters. And so the shade I'm Sprung is this one right here. This is actually the highlighter that I have on today, and you can clearly still see it. It also came with the shade Awaken, which is this beautiful pinky highlight, which looks like it would make a beautiful blush topper. I haven't used that one yet, so I'm really looking forward to trying that out. And then the final product in the collection, which I also have not tested, is a lip gloss in the shade Pollen, which looks like a beautiful kind of like lip toppery gloss. So that is the entire Unearthly Spring Magic collection. Like I said, I did purchase this on launch date, so it finally came in, and I was so excited to play around with it, so I thought I would include it in today's haul. All right, so the next products, I'm really excited because these are products that I picked up in San Francisco. I had no idea purchasing so many beauty products in San Francisco, but here we are. So firstly, one day we were going to a Asian dessert store, like an Asian dessert restaurant, whatever. Like basically they sold really, really cute Asian desserts and it was delicious. But when we were walking to the dessert place, of course in San Francisco, like a lot of it is like downtown feel. So you have to park and then go walk to where you're going, right? And so on the way to the dessert place, I had seen Credo Beauty, and Credo Beauty is a store that has beauty products, and I've never seen an in-person Credo Beauty store, and so like a retail store, right? Like I've never seen that, and so I was like, oh my gosh, like Credo Beauty, like I've never seen the actual brick and mortar before. And so after we got our dessert, I was like, can I stop in to Credo Beauty? Like I want to go. And I wasn't quite sure, like I figured they would have a lot of repeats from Ulta and Sephora, but I was like, you know what? Like I still want to go because again, like I want to see these brands in person. I want to see this store in person. And so I did pick up a blush from RMS Beauty. Unfortunately, RMS is no longer sold at Sephora, sadly, but I've always been curious about these blushes from RMS. This is the Redimension Hydra Powder Blush in the shade Maiden's Blush. And I'm so happy to have this in my collection. It's absolutely stunning. I feel like I'm in my glowy blush era right now. Like everything is giving glowy blush. So I'm really excited to have this in my collection. Like I said, I've been wanting this for a while. And so the fact that I was able to get this in person was great. Just a heads up, JCPenney Beauty actually does sell RMS in person. And I actually have something from JCPenney Beauty that I want to share with you that I picked up. So anyways, really excited to have this. I also purchased, you can see it right there, I purchased the Tower 28 Save Our Skin like rescue spray. It's in that red bottle, like right there. I picked that up because my skin was going through it in San Francisco. I don't know if it was the change of climate. I don't know if it was because I was about to start my period. I don't know what it was. It was literally a cocktail of things, but I needed something to help my skin. I of course brought all of my skincare. I brought like my acne treatments and stuff, but I wanted something else. And so I purchased that and it really helped. I feel like it made a difference literally the next day. So happy with this. I really feel like I'm going to have that in my collection and have that in my skincare routine moving forward because I've seriously been so impressed with that spray. And I always have been, but for some reason, because it's so expensive, I haven't been able to justify it in the past. But now I feel like I'm just to the point where I'm like, girl, just buy it. Like just have it in your collection or in your routine because you love it. So anyways, those were the only two things I purchased from Credo Beauty. So just wanted to shout those products out. So then I went to a TJ Maxx because that is one of the things I love to do whenever I go travel. I want to go to a TJ Maxx if they have one because I want to see what I can find in a different city's TJ Maxx. So that's what I did. And I'm really happy with the products that I picked up. So one of the most exciting things that I picked up from TJ Maxx there in San Francisco was the ColourPop Your Golden palette. I had been wanting this palette, believe it or not, ever since it launched, but it always felt like such a basic eyeshadow palette that I was like, girl, you don't need it. But I've still thought about it to this day. I've still had it on my mind and on my wish list, so I decided to pick it up. And I got it for $19.99, which I think is over 30% off. I want to say these retail for $35. So I was really happy to pick this up. And again, this is going to look like the most neutral, boring palette, but this is so beautiful in my opinion. And I love the ColourPop Mega palette. I feel like the Mega palettes have the very just beautiful, high quality eyeshadow that we expect and that we love from ColourPop. And so I picked it up. I have no regrets. I'm so happy to have this. Then I also picked up, which was really exciting as well, the Glossier Boy Brow. I only paid $6.99 for this, and I could not believe the fact that it was in the shade brown because again, like that is the shade that I use. I was actually almost done with the Glossier Boy Brow I have currently in my collection that I picked this up. I also picked this up because I was just genuinely curious. This is from Florence by Mills. This is the Out of This World Marble Bronzer, and it just says cool tones, and I only paid $3.99 for this. And again, I just wanted to try this out. It looked genuine, like I was genuinely curious when I saw this, so I picked it up, and I've enjoyed like baked bronzers in the past, so I'm hopeful that I will enjoy that. I'm trying to hurry because I'm afraid my camera is going to die, and it's so late that I don't want to stop filming. Okay, and then the final two products that I purchased from TJ Maxx over there, this is really, really exciting. This is from Kapari. This is their Tripeptide Lip Cloud Lip Oil, and this was only $7.99, and I had been wanting to try this from Kapari, but I decided not to because I think full priced it's $24. So for $8, I'm gonna try it, and I have great things to say about this. This is very, very nice on the lips. It's very nice and hydrating, and I also really enjoy the scent. It's like a nice minty scent. I'm all about this, and I do feel like this is nice and hydrating on the lips. It's very nice and moisturizing. I just love the way that it looks in the packaging. Like, it's just so stinking cute. So I am so happy with this. I'm really, really glad that I picked that up. And then finally from TJ Maxx, I purchased the Buxom Full-On Plumping Lip Cream in the shade Pumpkin Pie. And this was only $7.99. And I feel like I'm kind of burnt out on lip glosses right now. So I kind of shouldn't have bought this, but I am just such a fall girly that I needed to have this in my collection. So here is what it looks like. I think the packaging is super cute, nice and fall. And then here is what it looks like. It looks like a really beautiful nude lip gloss color, and it smells absolutely divine. It smells like fall in a lip gloss. So that was everything I picked up from TJ Maxx. I'm so, so happy with my finds there, so I'm thrilled. Also, we went into Target in San Francisco, and this was not, like, you can find this literally at any drugstore that sells e.l.f., but I picked up another shade of the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. I picked up the shade Honey Talks because I really enjoy these lip oils from e.l.f., and I wanted to try this nude shade. So we are going to try this out. Here is what it looks like. It's a beautiful nude color. So nothing special there. I already have 2 additional shades in that lip oil formula. I just wanted that nude shade. So there's that. Okay, now we're probably going to get into the most exciting products, I feel like, of this haul, because whenever we were in San Francisco, I found a place called Japan Center. It's a mall that's filled with Asian stores, and most excitingly, they had Asian beauty stores. You guys know how much I love Asian beauty, how much I love Asian skincare. That is seriously like my life, I feel like. Like, even peach slices. Oh no, this is made in USA. I swear peach slices was made in Korea. But anyways, I just love Asian skincare. I love, you know, J Beauty skincare, K Beauty skincare. I mean, I love it all. So I went to 2 stores. I went to Candy Doll, I think, and the Face Shop, and both of them had extensive amount of Asian skincare. It was amazing. And so the first place that I went to, they had Beauty of Joseon, and I love Beauty of Joseon. They are such a good, is it Korean? Yes, I believe this is a K-beauty brand, and they have such good skincare. I decided to go ahead and re-up on one of my favorite sunscreens of all time. This is the Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun SPF. This is SPF 50, so you're getting some really, really good sun protection. So I love this for everyday wear. I love this to wear underneath my makeup. It wears beautifully. It feels like a lightweight moisturizer. So the fact that I could get this in person, I decided to restock. And then something that I've always wanted to try from Beauty of Joseon is their matte sun stick. So this is a sunscreen stick. And so I was really curious to try this because I wanted to know how this would work. I want to test this on my chest. I want to test this on my shoulders. I want to test this maybe to reapply for the face, like when I'm out and about. And I want to see how I will like this. And I just feel like it's super convenient because it's in a stick form. I can throw this in my purse if I wanted to. So yes, I'm really excited to try this out. This was a product that I've wanted for a long time, but I just never bit the bullet. So the fact that that was there in person, I was like, heck yes, I'm picking this up. So I picked that up. And then they had the brand Romand, and I love this brand for their lip products especially, which is what I picked up. So I picked up one of their Lasting Melting Balms, and I picked up the shade 08 Coralia. I think I'm saying that right. And the packaging is just absolutely adorable. And here is what the lip product looks like. It's like a really beautiful, juicy looking lip balm. Very similar to like the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips, the Makeup by Mario plumping lip serums. These don't have a plumping feel, but it's like a very nice and juicy lip balm. And it has a sheer kind of coral tint to it. So I was really happy again to get another shade in this. I have the shade Scotch Nude and I love it. I'm seriously using it all the time. So I thought something, you know, kind of coral would be perfect for spring and summer. So I picked that up. And then also from Romand, I picked up one of their juicy lasting tints, and I wasn't sure, and then I picked it up, but I think this is a lip stain. And I picked up the shade 31 Bare Apricot, which I thought would be like a nude, but it's definitely like a coral shade. Again, I just love this packaging. And here is what the shade looks like. So it's kind of like a corally nude color. Also smells super good. So that is what I picked up from that candy doll store. Highly recommend if you're visiting San Francisco or if you are close to San Francisco, check out Japan Center and check out the store called Candy Doll. Ooh, love the products there. And then I went to a store called The Face Shop and I picked up another sunscreen, and this is by the brand Pretty Skin. This is also made in Korea, and this is their No Sebum Tone Up Sun Cream. It's a sebum control mattifying SPF, and this also has SPF 50. And I wanted to try this out because I figured this would be good for the summer because I tend to get a little bit more oily during the summer months because it is just so hot here, and I felt like this would be a really good primer and sunscreen all in one. Like it would prime my skin because it's mattifying, but would also give me that sun protection because obviously it's a sunscreen. And this swatched like it feels super silky and smooth on the skin, so I'm really excited to try this out. I also feel like this would be great with no makeup because again, it's going to blur the skin and make it look a little bit more perfected. So I'm really thrilled about this, and I've never tried the brand Pretty Skin, so I'm excited to try that out. Okay, we are almost done. This haul is literally so long. I'm so sorry. Okay, so earlier I was referencing JCPenney Beauty, and I have to say I am so happy with JCPenney Beauty now. They used to carry or it used to be Sephora inside JCPenney, right? And then now they've completely revamped it, and now they carry brands that you cannot always find at Ulta or Sephora, which I love because I love that you can go into a different store and purchase something that you don't have to buy online. Obviously, I'm totally cool with shopping online, but sometimes I want that instant gratification, or sometimes I don't want to pay for shipping, that it's like, look, I'm just going to go in person and buy it. And that is what happened today. And I'm so excited because I've always wanted this product, but I just never bought it. And it's the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush Palette. And I actually, when I visited JCPenney Beauty, I was like, oh my gosh, they sell Lunar Beauty. Like I was so excited. but nothing really caught my eye. Like a lot of the stuff I either already had or I wasn't interested in. But then I saw that they had the Moon Prism blush palette, and the last time I went, they were like completely sold out. Like I guess everyone was buying it. Well, then I saw that they were in stock now, that I was like, okay, I'm going to my nearest JCPenney, going inside the beauty store, and I'm picking up this Lunar Beauty Moon Prism blush palette. First off, the packaging is just so stunning. It's beautiful. And then here are the most beautiful blushes. Like this is so pretty. Like I feel like this is me. Like I just, I could eat this blush palette. Like seriously, it's so beautiful. I'm so happy to have this, and I know for sure that this is going to be good. I really enjoy Lunar Beauty and their products, so I'm so thrilled to have this. So check out your JCPenney Beauty. Also, they tend to have sales going on because it's a retail store. Like it's an actual department store, that they tend to have a lot of sales. Like she immediately gave me 10% off. I didn't even have to ask her. Like she just had something going on. And if you are not sure if something is going on, just ask them in person. I'm sure that they'll tell you that they can find a coupon or something. So I was able to get that for like $31, and I think originally it's $35. So I got some money off, you know what I mean? So anyways, really, really happy with that. I'm so, so excited. And then the last product to end this very, very long collective haul, I wanted to try this Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Diamond Bronzer. And this is in the shade Bronze Gem. So I picked this up from Target today, and I wasn't interested in trying this out. I'm actually more interested in trying like their version of the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. I do want to try that, and I will buy it eventually. But this has been getting really, really good reviews. Here's what the packaging looks like. It's a little bulky because it's shaped like a gem, but it's still cute. Like I'm still happy about it. And I want to say there are two shades of this bronzer, and I picked up the shade Bronze Gem. I've already swatched it, so sorry, but I'm excited. I haven't used this yet because I literally like picked this up today. So I will definitely test this out. But anyways, wow, that was everything. Like I said, this has been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for me to like share all of this stuff with you. So I'm really happy to be able to throw away some of this boxes, like some of these packaging boxes and stuff like that, because it's just been like waiting for me to film this video. But I hope that you enjoyed this haul. I love a good old-fashioned haul video, so hopefully you enjoyed it too. Again, I apologize for my very much just disgusting face right now because again, I've been wearing this makeup for so long and we were out in the sun. It was so humid outside today. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want me to feature any of this in a video. I would love to do that. Again, I just did a get ready with me using some of the Unearthly Spring Magic collection. So I will be sure to link that video down below. I think that video will be up before this one, so I should be able to link it. But anyways, let me know if you want me to talk about any of these, or if you're curious about my thoughts further. I can definitely include them in like a speed reviews video. But please, I would love for you to go ahead and subscribe to be part of my YouTube channel family, and I will go ahead and see you in my next video. Bye.